5.
Surprise! Activision presents a smashing blast for the people that we fired!
Oh, yeah, I mean, they didn't even... Yay!
Great.
Salt
Thanks.
that wound up real quick. What did I always say? They got sent to the cod mines and then they died. It was like truly the saddest thing. The shaft of the cod mines just caved in. And...
Activision's a terrible company.
Oh God!
Activision
I mean,
Blizzard. You
don't need me to tell anybody that. God.
Yeah, I don't want to spend the rare chance I show up on one of these streams just complaining about Overwatch. TBH.
Oh, but you could, and I wouldn't hold it against you.
I mean, I could, but I've done it so much that I'm just like...
Oh, well, listen, you know...
I'm pretty sure when the new Mario and Luigi drops, we're probably going to be making fun of Overwatch at home, considering...
Oh, you mean Concord?
Concordia.
Yeah. I don't know
fucking Concord!
I don't want to make fun of that, because I feel bad for the people that made that. But maybe I'll make fun of Sony, which I think is a lot easier.
Yeah, I think blaming like the figureheads is like the more
I mean, it's definitely the
recognizable
reason
thing.
why it happened.
Oh yeah, do we not do like a roll call thingamajig or what?
No, I go cold open, baby.
Yeah, you go Cold Stone Steve Austin.
Yeah, that's Janis. She just talked.
Yeah, hi. I made Battle Craze with a bunch of cool people.
Yeah, everybody knows who Arpa is.
Yeah.
I hope.
I hope so by now. I mean,
got a feeling I'm not in the bayou, Mama.
If you're wondering about how much I know about Crash Bandicoot, I know a lot, and I've played only so few games. I have played this one though.
That death animation never gets old.
Yeah. It's been like years since I've played this game, however.
But yeah, Crash 4 is shockingly a couple years old now, which I don't like thinking about.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Crash
nobody
4
likes
came
thinking
out.
about like looking at the years when their favorite games released.
I mean, considering that my favorite game is Resident Evil 2, my favorite's a fossil compared to all yours.
Dog, my favorite is Mario 3. Well, it was. I want you to think about like the time and reference. Mario 3 is like laps me by a decade.
You smell good enough to eat.
Unfortunately for Dingo Dial, there is no cannibalism attack in this game.
I think
I was like,
eating
he's
somebody...
not a fucking squid.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's like a completely different species.
You know, but
Maybe
we could start a movement to start getting cannibalism to be a wider net, you know, like...
I don't want to join a political movement like that, okay?
I don't know, I think we could do it. We could reclaim it. Let's make cannibalism more open.
Oh god, I'm just imagining a fucking red hat, like, Maga, just make cannibalism great again.
Oh god. Dingo Dial going off to the other dimension where hopefully he'll find his disturbingly human eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Hopefully,
like...
you're saying? Hopefully.
Like, this Dingo Dial design is quite different from where he started, but I like it a lot. I really like it.
Yeah, I like Donger Dial in this game. What?
Who knows what he's packing in his...
Was it something I said?
Perhaps. I misread the title of the level, god damn it.
What did you think it said?
What do you think?
Well, what's it called? What? I don't know. What did you think it said?
No dildo dallying.
Oh, well, you know, that's Dead Rising.
Well, it's off the record specifically.
Now I'm just imagining Dingo Dial just going into like a fucking urinal, groaning, and then ripping a loud fart.
Imagine if Dingo Dial had like a dildo, like instead of his gun.
after killing 1,417 people.
Oh yeah, it's true.
I mean, he worked for Cortex, and he's clearly not like a good guy. So.
That's something I thought was really funny back from the last stream. I was like, you know,
there were boxes to the right. There were boxes to the right of that last one.
No backseating. I'm kidding.
Okay, I won't help you.
Listen, I know I gotta.
If you let the pterodactyl in this level grab you, it'll take you to a secret level.
Okay, I think you might be lying. Wait, where? Oh yeah, you're right. But yeah, no, we were talking about how it's really funny that Dingo Dial has the support of like the island deity Aku Aku, given what he's like. Like, how does that work?
Yeah, I was
Is Aku Aku like, you know, I guess it's fine now.
Yeah, I think Aku Aku was just like, you seem pretty chill nowadays. You're just running a diner with like the worst like health inspection record on this side of the Wumpa Islands.
With like completely inedible food. I mean, why not?
Guanamole.
I've started to add object motherfucker flesh to the menu.
I mean, Aku Aku probably doesn't have the ability to eat, given that he's essentially just a plank of wood.
You don't know that. We don't know, you know. Have you ever seen Aku Aku eat? We've never seen him say he can't either.
He bites into people's necks and sucks their blood.
You know,
he's a mask, not a vampire.
I mean, those two things kind of go hand in hand if you read manga.
Oh yeah, you're right. Like, oh god, the next Cortex plot for Crash 5 that isn't gonna happen is going to have,
That's the name of the game?
Yeah.
Crash 5 that isn't gonna happen?
It's gonna be Phantom Blood, but Cortex is Dio.
I reject my humanity, Crash.
Crash, Crash, Crash. Don't you know I manipulated your father?
Why must you always muck in my vampiric love?
I didn't even... Wow.
Crash, what have I told you about interrupting my bedtime with the priest?
How many Wumpa fruit have you eaten in your life?
Crash 6 Stardust Bandicoots? I don't want to think about that anymore.
If you see my weird son in Italy, tell him I said hi.
You know, like, I'm thinking, like, the fact that, like, if we had a Stardust Crusaders arc, we would have to have a Cacturan equivalent, which means that the Crash Bandicoot world would have, like, a MILF arc. And I don't know if I'm, like, comfortable with thinking about that any longer.
Look at Tana.
Okay, I mean, it's not quite the category I think she fills out, you know?
Dingo Dial being like, I like your mom, Crash.
I don't know about him.
I think Dingo Dial would wear the I Heart MILF shirt.
I mean, maybe, but, like, I feel like he would not know what it stood for. He'd probably be like, like a MILF shake?
Is MILF something I could serve in my restaurant?
Yes, actually, if you can serve a lot of things at a restaurant, I've learned.
Dingo Dial accidentally creates this world's first version of Hooters. But with middle-aged women.
I'd go.
No lie. Yeah. I'm kind of about that grind.
Yeah, dab me up, dab me up.
So we're actually doing new levels now. Well,
yeah, as opposed to, you know, old levels, like older women, anyways.
oh yeah, true. We're not doing the MILF level. Oh fuck. Imagine we just start calling everything that.
Yeah, we just start calling like old games MILF games.
What was the MILF moveset?
Yeah, close to my favorite MILF.
He's a DILF, technically.
Technically, yeah.
Let's get everything straight, right? Not me though in this case.
I don't think any of us in this chat are straight, let's be real.
I'm an acer.
I don't know what I am sometimes, but that's okay.
It's like that one Sonic R song.
Sometimes I ask myself, why am I fond of older women?
You know, I'm glad that we've started this with some pretty reasonable conversations. None of which are about this game, by the way.
Oh yeah. Should we?
No,
start talking
no,
about
I think
the
it's
game?
fine. Then what am I gonna
That's
tell you?
kinda-
Oh, this object motherfucker's pressing his little fucking remote control. Who cares about that? Bring on the milks. That's what I'm here
Yeah,
for.
he's called Object Motherfucker. I want to see it.
Oh, word!
Also, yeah, finally we see object motherfucker enemies.
Oh yeah, it has been. They have not showed up in this game, have they?
Huh?
Not all that often, no. It's been mostly like just other animals.
Yeah, you know, it's not been object motherfucker. It's just been like object dickhead. Like, what the fuck is the motherfucker?
Or in the engine levels, they were just like minions.
Like Mad Max meets Despicable Me.
Yeah. As much as I love Engine's gimmick in this game.
Yeah, no, that part sucks.
That's evil. I mean, it's the kind of like evil that like you need if you're gonna make a good Crash Bandicoot game. I've said it before, like the best Crash Bandicoot experiences are the games that are like really sane for a majority of the time you're playing, and then like there's like 10% of the game that you just think was made by somebody who wants to like ruin your family bloodline. And I think like that's really important.
I did catch up on the VODs on Stormy Ascent at least.
Oh yeah, see, so you
Oh my
understand what
God.
I mean. And also that I'm not the same person I was.
The essence of life is change.
It's
But-
true.
They don't specify what kind of change.
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. You know what? The next Crash game better have object MILF. That's all I'm saying.
God damn it. This VOD is just gonna be called like fucking
The MILF of
Crash
Cortex.
MILF Recruit. It's about time.
God, that would
The-
sell even more.
The special khaki onion stream.
The Galaxy Gas crates? Okay. Dare I ask what that means?
Also,
like
that is
Zoomer
actually... That is totally like a sample from the... Not a sample, but like an instrumentation from the final battle.
Oh yeah,
Of
and the
Crash
ice.
Warp.
Yeah. Sounds very cool, doesn't it?
It just makes me think the masks are gonna have Dragon Ball Z fights again.
Hey, they might. Oh, what the fuck is this, dude? Oh, I did not see that icicle there.
Basically the perfect time to...
It's okay, I fucked that up anyways. Well, you have nothing to say about that beautiful moment?
Man, how come you're not like tiptoeing on the nitro crate?
I know! What happened to Shame? That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
We got nerfed so hard from Wrath of Cortex, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, where's the
Yeah.
fucking inspiration? Where's the soul? Where's the Wrath of Cortex shitty ass hanging? Where is the bad vehicle level? I feel
Why aren't we
so
fighting-
short-charged.
Why aren't we fighting Crunch for every boss fight?
Yeah, where's the
Where's-
mask that
where's
just
our-
says, I'm gonna hurt you?
Yeah, where's Arlie Ermy back from like the dead voicing a Mac? That somehow implies that like the fucking like military boot camp instructor voice was around for billions of years.
I'm actually a primordial force. Do you find that funny, butthead?
Like, as much as I hear, like, a lot of critiques into, like, some of the direction with, like, the Insane trilogy and this game, I am just like, well, it could be worse, because we've had worse.
I was gonna say, yeah, I mean, think about it like this. You thought Insane Trilogy was ugly? The Rats of Cortex looks like that except on a fucking GameCube. Or a PS2. It's not even an HD, so there's not even good lighting. Like, you just...
I will never recover from that entropy model.
Like, I can understand how the game got into the state that it did, where it was just like, they didn't have time, they didn't have resources.
You know, when Traveler's Tales is actually given, like a reasonable amount of time to do anything, as it turns out, they do pretty okay.
Yeah, they made Devil May Cry 6, but with Star Wars characters.
Oh, okay, see, oh, yeah, I mean, the new LEGO Star Wars game. Which, admittedly, is pretty funny, because that's maybe the only video game I've ever played where the best training dummy possible is children because they can't die.
I mean, that's where Jar Jar Binks practiced all his Sith Lord abilities, just by beating up immortal children.
You know
that has to suck being an immortal child, to be honest.
You know, if you more like it's about mid, you're so right.
I mean, that is a character in Elden Ring, just somebody who's stuck being a child.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Character in a lot of things.
About Elden Ring spoilers or no?
No.
T is not going to play a From Software
Elden Ring, more like smell this game.
Like, honestly, I don't think that'll, like, touch, like, Elden Ring or a FromSoft game, but I kind of can't help but appreciate it, just given that, my brother comes over sometimes to play it, and I just learn things through osmosis.
Well, like the movie.
Kind of. It took me a second to remember who Osmosis Jones was.
That's like a lot of people, really. Anakin and neither bliss or delight for that fact. True.
I misread that as Anakin Midnight Bliss, and I'm like, oh no.
I mean, the Star Wars fighting game, Star Wars versus Capcom. Wait, that's SVC!
I don't want to see Lucasfilm versus Capcom.
Oh, it'd be go kind of hard. We gotta have Gleb Shido.
That's what Plasma Sword is for.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to my team of Arden, Lin, and Ada Wong.
We need is that the Masters of Terrace Kasi character?
Yeah, that's the lady from
Is that
Masters
my cat
of Terrace
knocking over something outside of my room? I bet it is.
I mean, who wouldn't want to play Thor, Fuck, and Blanca?
Yo, the horror DHC?
Does anybody even want to do that to Blanca?
I have watched Osmosis Jones too many times in my life. They really got Bill Murray for that shit. Fucking Bill Murray. Yeah.
Bill Murray!
We've all had that. We've all had that movie. We just seen a shit ton as a kid for some reason. For me, that would be a Goofy movie.
Hey, that's not bad though.
Yeah.
That's kind of awesome.
You could have had a worse pick.
I also found myself having to see the first Pokemon movie with a bunch of different people.
Again, could be worse.
Yeah.
Could have been the one where Pikachu talked.
Sucks. The only Pokemon movie that I've enjoyed is the second one, just because of the villain. He just gives no shits, and it's amazing.
I remember when I was, like, really young, and I tried to, like, watch just about, like, every Pokemon movie, but I just fell out of the habit at a certain point.
When you realize they're all garbage.
No, the one where Ash romanced the legendary Pokemon? You don't remember that? Which
Great,
not
thanks.
a sentence I'm making up, by the way.
Yeah, people that want to like draw like fucking like feral art of their Gardevoir and their Lopunny would just be like, excuse me, what about Ash Ketchup X Latias? Why was I gonna say Ash Crimson?
Well,
Crimson
interesting
with a
choice.
Pokeball.
That just sounds like something you would like see with a concussion. I mean, that being said, Cristiano Ronaldo is apparently in the new fucking Fatal Fury game. So who am I to say, really? I don't know.
I mean, I yesterday I took a bath and I like needed something to like listen to, and I put on like the you and Kamikaze reading the fucking wrestling fan fiction, Sonic versus Jin Kasuba.
I mean, we're pretty close to that in Smash. We technically have Sonic versus Kazuya, and you can even do it in a boxing ring.
I mean, let's see. Actual athletes that have been in fighting games so far. We have Michael Jordan. We have Shaquille O'Neal. We have LeBron James.
Oh
and
yeah,
now
because of
Kale-
multiverses, I forgot.
Yeah.
LeBron James.
And now the City of the Wolves has stepped into the ring.
I don't know if he's playable. I hope so. I really hope that it's not just like he's on the stage. I'd be so disappointed.
I kind of feel uncomfortable with at least like one thing that I've heard about the guy.
Yeah, I mean,
He's an athlete. Every athlete ever has some horrible skeleton in their closet. If not even in the closet.
Yeah, they just carry around skeletons and people
Oh, they're
just
like
do
Mr.
whatever
Beast,
with
right?
that information.
Well, then there's Mr. Beast, who doesn't just carry skeletons, he animates them to do his bidding.
yeah, so true.
I don't want to know with Mr. Beast. I'm just like, there are just some things that I'm just better off not
we
getting.
just told you he's a
super involved
necromancer.
in.
I don't know if you knew this.
He is
Yeah.
watching in real life.
How come he gets to practice fucking witchcraft, but I can't? That's
Also-
transphobic.
Also, I love that we're actually racing Cortex.
You missed the bonus stage.
Oh,
Well, you didn't want me to back seat, so
it's
I kept my mouth
it's
shut.
true. It's true.
Your words are now haunting you.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
nope. I'm not being haunted. I get to play more Crash Bandicoot. You don't get to play Crash Bandicoot. You,
You
get
get
to
to-
sit there and watch me play it. How do you feel about that, huh?
Yeah,
Next battle-
yeah.
Next Battle Craze update is like the number of boxes that Team missed and the words I told you so.
You should do that.
Yeah, there should just be hidden text that says, "Did you know that in Dragon On you could use the bonus stage as a checkpoint without breaking a single crate?"
Didn't think about that.
Yeah, I did.
But to be fair, doing it that other way is so much more authentic.
You care about authenticity? Do you think that people should be able to, you know, not
Well, I didn't
have
say
to
it's
pay their
inauthentic. I just
college
think it's
debts?
more authentic, you know? You know, it's more like Crash 2. But listen. I just think that there should be an Evil Sherm win pose where, like, crates fall on him. To the tune of exactly how many I missed there.
There's a Evil Sherm win pose where he realizes he missed a crate and then just yells, and explodes.
Just like that's how I got casted. What do you mean it's a bonus? It's a yellow gem platform, you rapscallion. I can't ride that! I don't have the yellow gem!
No, there's like a bonus right before you got into the polar section that was to your right that you just completely missed. But
Nope.
I completely blanked out on the yellow gem, so now the next Battle Craze character is just going to have text saying, "He forgot the yellow gem, Janis. Calm your tits.
It's true.
Something, something, Tom
Evil-
Dobson."
Evil Sherm has Jane Bane's Luna Rune win pose, but instead it's gems.
I do think you should have crates fall on him. I'm just saying. You could do that. That's within budget. You could just spray a crate falling on him. 35 of them. It would be beautiful.
Each crate has to be unique.
You know what? There should be like a character where after you complete a match, they're just like, player, you're not listening to me. Find the crystal. It looks like this.
Where's the level where you get to ride on Mu Dang? That thing is so cute. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's a baby hippo, right?
It's a baby hippopotamus. You know, one of the most deadly animals on the planet.
Ha. What's it gonna do to me? That's a really good sentence to die to. I like that one. I'm gonna write that one down. It's a baby pygmy hippo?
I mean, like a full-size hippopotamus would fuck you up.
Untrue. I would not be anywhere near that shit.
You go to work the next day and all of a sudden, like, your coworker takes off their mask and it's a hippo.
What? Yeah, they just start eating me? Yeah. This whole time it's been a fucking psyop.
Yeah, you've completely been oblivious to the fact that they've been spending most of their time sitting in mud outdoors while, like, doing their paperwork.
I knew something always felt off about you. I had no idea you were the hippo.
Me?
Not you. My coworker. I mean, are you a hippo? Are you outing yourself by like trying to pretend that you're not one?
Nah, that's not my first countdown.
Great, now I have to make a twit longer about how Janis was a hippo the whole time.
Yeah, it's
And
true.
I'm gonna get canceled over that? Oh man, that's racist.
You're done. You're done. It's over for you.
Great.
Your persona wasn't a hippo until today.
About that.
Well, I'm an alpaca, so I can't have a persona. I can only have human sonas.
I don't know if I believe you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to graze on grass and get sheared.
I would sooner believe you were a hippo.
What if you're the hippo?
Oh.
You know, what if Countdown Vampires, like the big plot twist was that instead of Keith as a vampire, Keith is a hippo.
Crash would have
Countdown
Fred
hippos.
Durst as a human Sona. I don't know if I like that sentence. Oh, what? Oh! Oh, that was a flashback tape telling me I found it. Whoa!
If Fred Durst is Crash's human Sona, does that mean that Crash has like a figurine of Rey from Evangelion in his possession?
Can you imagine the end of Evangelion and Crash just like staring at it on his TV?
I don't want to imagine Crash masturbating to
Oscar.
Oscar.
I did not say he would be doing that. I said he's watching the film!
Oh, god damn it.
And I think you mean crash-derbating. Let's get things correct here.
There's just something about her just doing a tatsu to object motherfucker.
I'm just imagining that scene, but instead of fucking I'm so fucked up, it's just whoa!
So you imagine he like watches everybody turn to the fucking orange Kool-Aid and he's like, whoa!
What would Rey be in fucking
Beach World.
Crash
Sun
Vangelion?
shining.
Would that be Nina
Sand.
or would that be like
Drinks with
Coco?
mini umbrellas.
Yeah, I know if I kick that shit, it's over for me.
Plot twist, it's Koala Kong somehow.
Oh! What the fuck was that voice clip? Oh! You
Doesn't
sound like a
like
fucking Mario Golf NPC.
object motherfucker and
That's
Yeah,
not...
he does that one win pose from Mario Golf that I actually did to my friends in real life just as a joke.
Oh, the losing animation where he's just like, oh.
Oh yeah, that one.
You said you just did that while you were playing fucking Magic or some shit, and they just look at you
Yeah.
like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
They were fucking taken aback. And I mean, how could they not be? Like what?
I mean, I was taken aback, because what kind of lose pose was that?
What's the lose pose?
Oh god, I'd have to go find it.
Like, how do I describe it? It's like, it's kind of a double limp wrist in opposite directions while he's twisting his head in a weird angle.
That'll really help Crash. I sure think he'll love that! Yeah!
Alright, my plan to assassinate Crash is coming to fruition.
Again.
Crash must die in every timeline, it's my destiny.
But yeah, I think we got a good costume from that one. Let's see.
Oh man, it's so much easier to unlock shit in this mod, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. There it is! Alright, oh, it's time.
I remember having to do, like, that one, dinosaur level where you had to play as Cortex just to get Poco as a Triceratops so many times.
Crash Bandicoot. It's about time.
Thank
Roll
you.
credits!
Going to be just like the old days.
Crash Bandicoot, it's about time. All of a sudden, like, you hear a gunshot, and a hole erupts from his head.
I feel like if you were to try to, like, get a headshot on Cortex, you just hear a metal dink.
And then you see on the screen, Call of Duty update being worked on by this development team.
What if the C stands for Crash, and it's Crash of Duty, and it's Crash going to war? Then what?
I would hate if Crash Bandicoot became fucking military propaganda.
Crash Bandicoot, now with more military propaganda than NRS.
Not me.
Oh, he's gonna say the thing.
Try this one.
He's gonna say something really great in this fight, Arpa, trust me.
Please tell me it's get a load of this.
Not quite.
Stop! All right, have it your way.
Burger King.
The anti-marsupial missile is my own design. Do you like it?
It's just a missile.
Bandicoot punch pot?
No, it's the
Well,
anti-marsupial missile, thank you.
Well, there's a difference because it's explicitly racist.
Oh, here he goes.
Well, if you won't play fair, then neither will I. Oops, did I do that?
Thanks, Urkel.
Oh, it's coming.
Kill the bandicoot, crush the bandicoot, smash in its head.
You okay, Cortex?
He needs a lozenge.
I wonder what happens if I hit all the buttons at once. Feel the wrath of Cortex.
There it is!
No! No! His scariest attack ever.
Can you imagine the game just turns into a fucking... It puts you on the monkey
think
bars?
he should just throw a copy of the game to your skull.
Fuck!
And then you get the, Wrath of Cortex skin for Crash, where he looks like a completely lifeless husk.
I want that skin for Entropy.
You now have to spend the rest of the game fighting Crunch. Every enemy asset will be replaced with Crunch.
It actually would have been really funny if, like, other than Entropy meeting, like,
Where was
a gender-bent version of himself.
See, Arpa didn't know that! He didn't know! I was trying to stop, it was gonna be great. I was really excited to hear that.
God damn it.
Well...
Okay, but MF Beautiful says, okay, but what if Neo Cortex stayed in his lane, minded his own business, stayed true to the hustle, and committed to the grind?
I mean, I think he'd be doing better for himself.
I think he should just retire.
Nah, that's quitter talk. 99% of Bandicoot hunters stop before they get it, you know.
Yeah, you're right. Crash Bandicoot. Did you know I bought Twitter?
Oh, thank God.
Not again!
That's the thing. I don't think he would name it X. He would just name it N, which is like an infinitely worse social media name.
Everyone will just keep posting pictures of N from Pokemon Black and White.
Must we keep going around and around like this? Tell me, Crash, is this all there is? Forever?
And then Crash stabs him in the side of the neck with a knife.
You got a thin-ass neck.
Gloat all you want. I quit. If you need me, I'll be on a tropical island somewhere. Alone.
How fortunate. You see, I no longer have needs for our alliance. I found a new partner and a new plan.
You were scheming behind my back.
I cheated on you.
The rift generator
Toxic
has
Yowie.
capabilities beyond your eager imagination. You were content to simply rule over space and time, but I'd rather start from scratch. Erase it all.
I've got my new partner. It's the me from Wrath of Cortex. He looks very beautiful, doesn't he?
To my liking.
Here's my new partner, Ogma from Metal Slug 3D.
Means you won't exist. And neither will those feather-brained masks or those meddling marsupials.
Wiped
Isn't
from
that right,
existence
Chronica?
by that
Oh no, this
pompous
boss
peacock?
sucks!
I'd like to see him try after I shove that tuning fork up his...
But not if we get to him first.
It appears we have a common enemy.
This game can say ass. We had
Perhaps there's a
Dingo
way
Dow say
out of our
bastard.
endless cycle
I think
after
there's an unused line where Coco's sentence starts with like as
Okay.
opposed to but.
Yay, time for sex.
I did not say that.
I don't think Crash and Cortex would be sex unless that's the toxic yaoi that we were talking about.
No. You never know. Oh, there he goes.
No, we're not gonna play Twin Sanity.
Oh yeah, Crash be like, whoa, and then get his ass spanked.
Alright, here we go. Dinosaur level. Janis' favorite stage. We just heard her talk about this.
Nah, someone after this.
No, it's this one.
Can
We
you
don't make
prove
the
it?
rules.
You can't prove it wasn't this one.
Well, if this is so about time, then go back into the past to the year 2020 when I was playing this game on my PS4 and it didn't even run at 60 FPS all the time.
Ah, yes. Me too. That was the woe of not having a PS4 Pro.
It was the woe of not having the PS4 Pro.
Wow!
Yeah, I know that my older brother had a PS4 Pro, and every time that he would like use a game that had like the disc, it would just have like the loudest like fucking sound of the disc drive.
I still think the Dreamcast is probably the noisiest console I have. Because I'm fortunate enough to not have a CDI.
Why is that thing loud?
I've played Link the Faces of Evil on an actual CDI, and oh brother, that thing does not sound like it wants to load any of the games you put in it.
It probably doesn't, to be honest.
No, it doesn't.
Actually, I just realized way too late. This is like the milfiest of the levels, considering how back in time we are.
It's true. This is the oldest stage.
You know, all these hot single dinosaur milf.
I thought you were gonna say hot single craters. I was really ready
I
for
just-
it.
That too. Like, this is Resident Evil 5 Chris's, like, dating spot.
Rest dated a dinosaur?
A boulder.
Oh no, Wrath of Cortex reference!
What?
Get the stones.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the Wrath of Cortex reference.
Oh yeah. Zip.
And we got a coyote time our way back. Ah!
Nah,
Or we can
I
just
don't
die,
think
that's
so.
fun.
I think you're supposed to save that box for later.
Oh, think you're right.
Yeah, it's all starting to come back to me.
But you notice a lot of the boxes have been removed too. They've gotten rid of some of the more hidden ones.
Oh yeah, right. The really fucking egregious ones.
Yeah, because like every level in this game is almost like Cold Hard Crash in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I just remember watching the Tana level of the Wastelands, and I was going, why isn't there like the box that's hidden in the goddamn sand that you can't see?
Oh my god, Crash. It's about time to get off the platform. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I'm having a moment.
Not a stormy ascent, huh?
No, 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 no. I hope not.
I think that in Hell they probably have copies of Crash Bandicoot, but every single level is like a different version of Stormy Ascent.
They have the beta Sunset Vista.
Oh god. I don't even know what that entails.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
That's
very
what it entails.
deep insight.
Like, imagine a level but longer and more difficult. Like, mind you, that level is already one of the longest in the game, but you know.
It,
I want to drink arsenic. The great tasting liquid. Oh yeah, Arpa, did you see there's a new Shadowgate?
Oh wow, really?
Yes. It's a 3-hour-long game even. So you know what that means, right?
Please tell me they mispronounce Wyverns too.
I don't know, but we have to watch the death compilation
Of course.
when it comes out. I haven't found one yet.
Indeed. It is practically a tradition for us to rip on death compilations of those games.
what games?
The
Shadowgate,
Shadowgate, Mac
Deja
Adventure
Vu.
games. They have some
Yeah,
very good death scenes. They're really well written. That's what I know.
Deja Vu and T5's favorite, The Uninvited.
Oh yeah, that
Not
game.
familiar, actually.
Yo, how did I do that? What? Oh, it fell. Oh. But yeah, basically they're adventure games. You can die in like really funny and or cool ways. And they're pretty well made and well written. And the new one has the original writers working on it.
It's neat.
I actually saw a long play of the one on Nintendo 64. As much as I like the aesthetics, it also helped me get my sleep back on track.
Is that game really boring?
Yeah,
Oh.
it is a really like interesting looking game. It also looks boring as shit.
I hate when the wacky inflatable tube bar men show up.
The wacky world of inflatable tube men.
Crash Bandicoot, it's about tube.
I think I don't trust Crash Bandicoot to run a site like YouTube.
All that again. Today I'll stop time, it'd be so great. Yeah, I'll just stop time. I'll even say it's about time and title card.
I'm just reminded of that one JoJo anime edit where it's like, what if time stop worked exactly for 5 seconds?
What is? What did that lead to?
Dio never getting anything done, and then they would just, like, skip ahead to whoever he stopped time against, just kicking Dio's ass. Like when he tries to do that to Khaki Onion on top of the skyscrapers. Like, he's busy monologuing, then the time stop ends, and it just shows Dio being just fucking pelted by the Emerald Splash. And then Khaki Onion just, like, stylishly putting his shades back on. I think my favorite one from that video, though, was when Dio missed the car, and then Jotaro just stares down at Dio for a few seconds, and then just a long-ass aura.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that was pretty close. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Cut that one a little. I was, you know, like every time you come up to the run-up, where you see like the numbers really close to full, and you're like, oh, I gotta hit the nitro switch. I sure hope I don't want to eat my doorknob right after I do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of tension between just going to the end and not knowing if you've, like, gotten all the crates before you hit the nitro switch. It's weirdly like completing a mini-game in Rhythm Heaven, and then sometimes you're tricked into believing you get a superb, but then sometimes you get an okay, but with a superb text.
Yeah,
That is mean.
it's almost like Rhythm Hell.
Let's see how
I'm just
these
imagining like a
prehistoric
ranking
predators
screen where it like
my
shows the same
blasters'
font
new
as
setting.
getting the S rank, but they just say you fucked up.
That sort of happened in Pizza Tower, where if you have like the lowest amount of percentage, Peppino just gives you a double thumbs up with the text "You suck," like flashing between like red, yellow, and blue.
They laughed when I added blockification. Well, who's laughing now? Me.
So much of this dialogue is ingrained into my brain.
Yeah, especially the part where Cortex goes, whoa. That's just like the time I killed my grad student. It's real lore, you should look it up.
Yeah. Are you talking about like the like pitch Bible or what?
Was there a Crash pitch Bible?
Yeah, there's like a
Oh my
whole
God.
like
What?
there's like a whole like production Bible for Crash Bandicoot that was made like back when it was called like Willy Wombat.
Okay, I might have to read that.
I know that a few things of note is like Cortex's family might have been killed in like a tragic clown accident.
Tragic clown accident.
And Embryo like tightens the screws in his head whenever he feels like he's failed Cortex.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
A very strange thing to do.
I was gonna be like, Crash Bandicoot is secretly a dark game, and then I'm just like, that just sounds like me channeling that one YouTube guy that makes top 10 lists that had an entry on like saddest or darkest like game moments, and one of them just opened up with Super Paper Mario is a dark game.
It kinda is.
The weird part is that they're pretty close, but not quite. It is
Like,
a strange game.
At the climax of the game, I'm just like, how many on-screen deaths was that so far? Which was in response to a child dying on screen.
I don't
Mario
remember any
game!
children dying.
We love that.
Also, lots of slavery going on in that game for some reason. He must have gotten a huge kick out of me seeing the slave room for the first time.
I don't remember much of Super Paper Mario, but I'm guessing Mimi, the spider girl.
Yeah. I mean, Arpa's reaction to that. Well, that was in the same area as the slave room, funny enough. But Arpa's reaction to that boss's transformation was also pretty funny because he was just like, "What the fuck, Mario game?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Imagine being a kid that just got off of playing Thousand Year Door and went to that.
That was me. That fucked me up a little. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" I was terrified when I was a kid at that. That's
It
scary.
really didn't terrify me as a kid, but I wasn't the one playing the game. So how does Cortex's field control?
Somewhat wrathful.
Oh dear.
For some reason, his polygons are going down after I say this.
His eyes are weirdly pinched together.
So Jack Walker says hi to both of you.
Ooh, I've never
Hello.
tried a volcano lair.
Jedi
Do
Ryan.
you guys have volcano lairs? Much to learn.
We love the Psycho Crusher.
If Cortex were in, no, I don't want to even suggest Activision versus Capcom.
What would that be? Just a bunch of army men?
It would have like the worst microtransactions.
Even worse than Street Fighter Cross Tekken's idea of monetization.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for Sarge's Heroes, the fighting game. We need that one mine guy.
On second thought,
On second thought, I'll get hit by acid and die.
On second thought. Fuck. Why is Aku helping him?
I mean, at least in like the context of now, they did agree to an alliance, but we'll see that there are points before Cortex befriends the Bandicoots for this one little stint where Aku is available, so it's just like, man, I don't know either.
You know what, Cortex? I understand. It's been a hard day for all of us. I'll be your mask
I
at
mean,
this time of need.
Uka is like fucking pooped out of his mind, so who's gonna like fill in?
He's looking more like Poopa Poopa. He can be the next mask in the new game.
Let's stop talking for now, okay?
On that shit, Crash 5, it's a laxative or something. No!
Crash mows the lawn.
Okay, that's a deep cut. I don't like that. I don't like that one. I don't know if Arpa heard that. It's probably good they didn't.
Probably not.
mushrooms that big since I left the
Well, she said
gigantic
Crash
dinosaur
mows the
trot
lawn.
running
I don't know if that rings
overnight.
any bells.
Doesn't.
Yeah, it wasn't like, you know, the story where Cortex...
Don't say it. Don't bring that evil here.
It's tight.
Pleases me.
No, don't bring that either here.
Desert Eagle?
This is your son, Smash.
Sonic getting stabbed in prison.
That one was funny.
That one was funny. That one was funny. It wasn't too fucked up.
That
It wasn't
one...
like the crossover one with Star Fox either.
Well, I got that before I even hit the Nitro box. Look at me go. Okay, Cortex, no need to ham it up.
He's a very hammy villain. But yeah, we can agree that flicking nipples.
We can agree that flicking nipples.
Can we just like open up? Do you just did you just like just come in cold with that? Just no reason, no fucking reason, no fucking reason whatsoever. No, the MILF conversation, that's different.
Yeah, we can at least all agree on that. We're on the
I'm
same
not
page there.
anti-nipple. I don't know about flicking them. Why am I talking about this? Hold on.
It's the hot new question everybody wants
It's
to
not!
know.
I've never heard anybody ask this, actually.
You mating species are so bizarre.
You're right, Jack. You want to get head started on that topic on Twitter? I'll let you go.
Trending on Twitter, nipple flicking.
Nipplegate.
Oh my god. Flickygate.
This is like, what? Are you talking about Rhythm Heaven on DS?
Oh yeah, you know.
Sadly, that wasn't one of the games.
Nipplegate here to replace Ocean Gate. The horrible nipple flicking accident.
Who's to say that they weren't flicking nipples in that submarine?
You're right, I can't confirm that. Maybe that's how the controller fucked up.
Now, question for these levels, do you have to manually break every single crate in order for it to count?
I do not believe so, no.
Okay, because that would be, like, insanely stressful. Insanely.
I mind.
Oh, I'm not sad. Well, I don't know if sad is the right word, but I definitely feel bad for his son. Who was on that fucking...
Yeah.
It's also just like, what a waste of money. Oh. You know, the sins of the father, in this case the game controller being the fucking submarine controller. I mean, the game controller, I mean, it's fine, it's just very funny. I can't lie to you and tell you it's not hilarious that they had like a fucking Logitech pad for that shit.
I mean,
Oh yeah, the bonus round where all the dinosaurs watch you.
It's something against
at least it wasn't
dinosaurs.
a At least it wasn't a Mad Catz controller.
Hey, the sticks are fine. That's it though.
It's weird seeing Mad Catz, like, technically alive and kicking through an update to Yatagarasu out of nowhere.
Oh my god! Oh! It's about time! My heart rate stabilized. That is loud.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with that.
Still not as loud as that one spell from Ancient Roman.
Dude, I would always cast the wind spells just to hear that. You know that, right?
Right.
The Coco's having a good time. She's only like a little worried about it.
Crash is like fucking mortified, he's traumatized. He's done this like how many times? He's done this a lot. He's been chased by a lot of big, terrifying creature.
Look, this is the first time it's been a T-Rex, okay?
Yeah, that's true. In Crash 3, it was a giant Triceratops.
It was a really dumb-looking Triceratops. It was just like, he made like a really funny thing. Wait, what? Oh, I see a gem over there. Yeah, this mod is a great way to row. Turn into Scooby-Doo.
Ruh-roh! Ridden Rim!
It's a great way to replay the game.
Ray, a great raid, the game.
Leave me alone.
It's a great way to overheat the Arxis cabinet.
I fucking love that you can do that to a real HNK cab.
Which Crash Bandicoot character would do that?
engine.
Crash
How did I not die there? Did you see that?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna die there too.
I was certain that was the... well, I died there. How's that? No, when you die, you still keep the gem.
Crash can't win, Cortex. I'm gonna soft lock the game with Ruby Heart. Somebody ban this weird scientist from the arcade.
I think they already would have banned him because he smells of exhaust smoke and gasoline.
He has a fucking rocket in his head! He shouldn't be anywhere outside of a fucking hospital! Like, Engine, like, he definitely has looked really bad in Wrath of Cortex.
Yeah.
That
My
fellow-
muzzle is shit, sir.
Watch this dinosaur die.
Help, I'm
Okay,
dead.
cool. I'm not a sadomasochist.
Yeah, this is the, pretty much the only character I'll be playing as, because I love this Coco costume.
What will it take for you to play the Triceratops Coco?
If you put crates in Battle Craze, I will consider this
If it
offer.
isn't Lonnie Loli. How are you, brother?
Oh.
Sorry to
We're gonna
interrupt,
play
but
Big Kids now.
existence could end at any minute, so can we hurry?
When's existence
Oh, Jack,
ever
that's
done
the fake
anything
Crash
for
costume.
anyone anyway?
Don't mind Grumpy Cuss. He's always a downer.
Yeah, don't mind me. I don't matter. Nothing matters.
Now that we found Ika Ika,
Oh
that's
god, it's
all
that guy
four.
from...
What's next?
Was
We
it
can't
Sonic
close
Lost
the rifts
World?
until we stop whatever's opening them.
That would be Entropy and his precious rift generator.
Sounds like it's time to kick some entropy butt.
And then bites Cortex in the head.
He eats his head.
May I
Just with the
assist?
Mortal Kombat 4 reptile fatality on him.
I think Cortex would taste like Kellogg's corn pop.
Why the fuck are you thinking about that? Yeah,
I love this.
this joke ended. What are you doing?
Yeah, you're right. I need to talk about.
Is that the dino?
Yeah, that's.
I'm only clicking it if will there be the crates?
I might put crates in like stages in Battle Craze. If that's okay, you can probably crash into those.
You don't want Evil Sherm to have a win pose where crates fall on his head?
That is such an in joke. I don't think anybody would get it.
Exactly. Who needs to get it? He has a win pose where his belt expands. Yeah. That teaches
No,
his
that's
skin.
regular Sherm.
Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, he also has this. So this skin is really cool, cause if
Oh wow, he has a Ripper Roo skin.
if you get Ripper Roo where yeah. So this floater skin is great because if you get like hit by a spike, you actually pop like a balloon. You get an exclusive death animation for it.
I'm pretty sure there's some kind of fetish genre for that Crash skin.
There probably.
We are
is.
not looking into this. We're not. I'm gonna try and show you though. Let me see if I can get hit.
Jelburu floaty people.
Nah, you're gonna look on Rule 34 for Affinity for that.
That's Spike guy. Hold on. Fuck. Come on. Dude. What? Okay, not quite.
Well, at least he didn't just downscale.
He did not do just yet. That's true. God, that's embarrassing.
What if he had a downscale flattening in Battle Craze?
He pops. It's very funny. Okay, I'll
Hilarious.
do the living fossil if you put crates somewhere with Evil Sharon. I'll do it. For one stage. Let's see. This, like, this one's so cool. Let's see. I can't wait to see what you do.
Okay.
With this information. You like DM me 5 months later, I've got it. And he is gonna have like a new fucking follow-up to Demon Flip where he throws a crate.
I'm gonna BRB and get some water.
Oh, and a crate. If she goes to get a crate. Yeah, I'll see if the Shadowgate death video is up tonight, Arpa, because, you know, I'll probably finish streaming before,
Alright.
before I go to bed, you know. We'll definitely have to watch that, because... And tomorrow night, I'm even happy to announce that I have a hack for Mario Hack Mondays all lined up already.
Alright, I'm now a regular of that series.
I mean, yeah, technically. You might show up later though, like into the stream, because we're probably not gonna start late. Actually, that's not true. I'll be starting at like 8:30, so you'll probably be there within half an hour.
Yep. The moment I am home from work, y'all can look forward to me.
I think I got it. T, how many crates were missing in that
It's like 35.
Okay. What if there was a 0.35% chance for Evil Sherm's Misogi intro to have him do it on a crate?
Yes!
Carbo chance.
Yes! It breaks into like fruit. Yeah. I think that's perfect. Send that to Calypso.
I'm probably just going to like sprite that without any explanation, so you're gonna have to keep your mouth hush hush on this too.
I will.
Okay.
It's on my stream, but yes, I won't tell him anything. If he
I have
doesn't,
no idea if he would even watch this or not.
He would not. So
even for little old me.
I mean, I don't know actually.
I have a confession to make. Calexo hates you.
Oh my god!
I'm just kidding. I am just kidding.
Can you imagine? He's been plotting your demise for a while.
I am fucking kidding.
The fucking me and Calexo having the Adam and Jamie relationship in Mythbusters. Or at least what people thought.
I was thinking, Janis being like, I'm fed up with this world, Calexo betray me.
She throws the shitty mouse she used to have out the window.
Oh yeah, we're in the world that makes a lot of references to stuff in Crash Team Racing, which I actually know quite a bit about. Well, Nitro Fuel, not so much the original, because I haven't like played it hands-on, but I know about it.
See, I wanted to play Nitro Fueled, and then everybody was like, they fucked it up. I'm like, oh.
What do they mean fucked it up?
I mean like the monetization model. I was like, oh okay.
Yeah, it's like it's only for cosmetics, but it's still like really scummy.
Oh, it's not
so,
characters
like,
at least? Okay.
You have to buy character. Like
Woo!
there are some characters that you have to buy, and then there are some characters that you unlock like through the normal way, or even through easier means. Like I know in the original you had to do the gem cups to play as the bosses, but in Nitro Fueled all you have to do is beat them in adventure mode.
I mean, at least they fixed Rillaroo.
Yeah, it's like there's, you know, you unlock like all the stuff from the original this way that you would expect it, and a bunch of bonus stuff you would have to like buy by grinding in-game currency or forking over your credit card.
Yay!
Crash Bandicoot Duel Link's my favorite.
So the original has fake Crash at least. And so does the new one.
The remake has fake Crash in it.
Oh, I
You
know.
still have to beat the purple gem cup though.
Yeah, you have to beat the hardest cup to get him. It's the funniest shit ever, because everybody in the, like, from what I hear, people back then thought you would unlock, like, the final boss. Like, oh yeah, you beat the final gem cup, and it's just like fucking Crash again, but it's fake Crash. It's so fucking funny. Ah, you did it!
Oh shit, you found the blah blah.
Not the... Why did I do that?
I think it sucks because like Nitro Fueled is, you know, a very
good game, yeah.
mechanically sound game. It's just that the monetization is very scummy, and also it doesn't have a PC port for some reason.
Oh,
there was going to be a PC port, but Phoenix just didn't do it before they were sent to the COD mines.
Yay! Wait, they got sent there too?
I think.
You know, I would
In fact-
believe it.
We're going to be sent to the cod mines, sorry to tell you.
Cattle cod? Wait, Battle Cod sounds like a spin-off. Like with fish.
It's a fishing game?
God, the very idea of, like, Emmy holding an assault rifle.
I was thinking about, like, Sherm dressed up like one of those fucking PMCs.
What if Sherm was Drebin?
What if Sherm were Luke from Street Fighter?
A Jeep planting a bunch of remote mines.
This is so soulless.
Not quite, you could put him in Fortnite.
I mean, Fortnite, yeah, at least Fortnite is a little bit more favorable.
Fortnite has a soul, I can't diss it.
It's, you know,
That is
not
not
military
true.
propaganda.
I could hella diss Fortnite. I won't though. No!
Also, I did get the Fortnite Secret Lair Magic the Gathering cards. Because it's funny, and also pisses people at the table off.
Why, are they good?
No, it's because the aesthetics clash with normal Magic aesthetics. They're just actually, like, functional... they're just name swaps of actual Magic the Gathering cards, so... They're as good as the card that they are just a name swap of.
Okay, I saw that there's like a box switch here, I think. But I
I
just
still think
don't
my
know where.
favorite Magic the Gathering video game crossover is actually the Tomb Raider one, because Lara Croft is actually a pretty cool thing to use in Commander.
Ooh. Oh my god, how did I miss that?
It's funny to think that Tomb Raider is faring much more favorably than Crash's Murky Future right now, of the two PlayStation mascots.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, PlayStation is like... They really are, like, grasping at straws for something of their own.
They got Astrobot, so that's good.
It's funny how Astrobot was so close with, like, Concord and the fucking PS5 Pro price.
Yeah, see, here's hoping they can actually get people to buy their new fucking overpriced console without a disc drive! Without a disc drive! Oh my god, I can't.
No disc drive, no vertical stand, and one game.
Astrobot, yeah!
One game.
Which
no
isn't even
disc
as good
drive.
as Mario Odyssey anyways!
Yeah.
My brain farted.
I think yesterday in Janis' chat, Roman, like, posted a photo of, like, a bunch of copies of Concord in a dollar bin.
Oh, yeah!
Because it's literally a coaster now.
Yeah, you can't even play it, can you?
No!
It was, like, literally live for, like, 2 weeks.
It's about as funny as seeing EverQuest Online Adventures in my local game store being like $5 because you have to go through more hoops than a dolphin at SeaWorld to play it. Because the network is long gone.
Do they even have dolphins at SeaWorld anymore?
I don't know.
They definitely don't have orcas. I know that much.
They are definitely not allowed to.
Alright, well there's your fossil skin, and there's my guarantee that Evil Sherm will break a crate in his intro. Which, that was worth it for me.
I can't believe the stream had such a consequence.
Oh god. Alright.
Hey, nitrous oxide.
Just kidding.
Fuck!
I can't wait for Janis to be like, when the next Crash Bandicoot villain comes out, be like, yes, finally, carbon monoxide poisoning. I mean, that's his name.
that isn't in line with all the other names, though. Like, you know, N something.
Where's Ebola?
Oh my god.
No, Arpa. It's so.
Herpes, my favorite Crash character.
I'm just imagining like this lady with like this poison, like skin corroding poison sprayer.
Wait, there was boxes over here in the original, wasn't there? I bet there was.
Look, there's an even more insensitive disease that I could have referenced, but I will not.
Oh god. God.
We may have just recently, well, it's still around, but recently it's not as big as it used to be.
You know,
What, like Commander Vid?
I mean, that's a game already. That's Commander Video. Oh yeah, he gets a fucking devil instead of an angel. It's very good.
Well, I can see how his Fable playthroughs tend to go.
Cortex goes to
I
one
was
of
gonna
the
say,
many different Buddhist hells.
There was a point where like streaming Mario Sunshine was just impossible because you're like, oh, I'm at fuck.
Imagine streaming a Resident Evil game during those years.
Well, why can't you just say, I'm talking about the beer! I'm talking about the beer!
You're not gonna
Like,
care.
Because of how much the word virus pops up in the Resident Evil series. Imagine trying to stream those games a couple years ago.
I think it's still easier than Corona Mountain. I think it's still easier. Like I remember Mario Sunshine, like speedrunners were getting fucking content strikes.
Wasn't there a David Cage game where like one of the MacGuffins was like called Corona something?
I believe so.
Good old David Cage. He was the Detroit Become Human guy, right?
Right.
Okay, just making sure.
I just loved how that one actor was like, this is so clearly just tech people not knowing how movies work.
Good old David Bars. And the name
Must be
David really
drinking
inspires
buddies with
great
Jonathan
things.
Blow.
You know, David Cage, David Sirloon.
I don't know which one if I was like forced to interact with them, which one I would pick.
I would take Sirloon.
I take Sirloin because it would be funny.
Yeah, I feel like talking to Serlin about Battle Craze would be incredibly funny because he would probably have like so many crackpot ideas.
What if Sherm was invulnerable during the first couple frames of his Hubjoken? What if Battle Craze didn't have mids?
Only highs and lows.
What if Sherm's like upside down kick was an overhead?
That'd be fucking awesome.
David Sirlin is like, you see, I got a lot of inspiration from this game called Robot Master Mayhem.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about the barrier overhead. Now, granted, that was funny as hell.
David Sirlin designed a Magic the Gathering card, by the way.
Is it any good?
No.
Well, just thought I'd ask.
I'm pretty sure almost all the guest design cards, except the one that Tim Schafer did, were bad.
10, 9. Should have started at 3. Blast off!
Hello, nitrous oxide.
That is a voice that they picked.
I think it's the same one from Nitro Field.
Sounds like he needs a fucking nitro lozenge.
Ricola!
you don't stop kicking my ass, I'm going to make you play Crash Bash.
He was in Crash Bash, wasn't he?
Final boss.
Dear Diary, that rash still hasn't gone away.
Please stop the journal, I don't want to hear any more.
You don't want to learn about alien rashes and where they may be? Don't you want to know about organs and body parts that you've never even conceived?
Hey,
I have such sights to show you, Arpa.
Rash Bandicoot.
That's
Fucking-
for Crash Bandicoot and Battletoads, the Ultimate Team, too.
We need Crash Bandicoot, the Totally Sane Edition.
Battletoads 2020 still makes me upset, and I'm not even like an old-time Battletoads fan. I just thought that Rash was cool in Killer Instinct.
There's exactly one good Battletoads game, so I never had expectations for it.
Was it the Double Dragon one?
No, it's the arcade one.
Well, you know, Battletoads and
Yeah.
Double Dragon is kind of close.
He skipped the cutscene, by the way.
Oh fuck! It's just an opening thing.
I will
But the
say,
exposition!
You know what?
I will say, thanks to Game Center BS, I'm kind of scared of the idea of Billy Lee being anywhere near the Dark Queen.
Okay, Dominique was also in that game.
You have pretty skin, my Dark Queen. It would be even prettier if I were to watch it decompose.
Arpa, I wonder what happens in your head sometimes.
Well, be more worried about what goes on in Double Dragon 5 Billy Lee's head.
Well, only if it's from your interpretation.
I'm not the one who decided to give him a torture dungeon for his stage.
Who said that was his?
The game! The game says that!
Is it like the Billy Lee stage?
Yes!
Does it say Billy Lee's torture dungeon?
No, but he's there in the story mode.
Well, he's there, it doesn't mean it's his.
I don't know, I think it's his. It's even in arcade mode and everything.
My sixth card stolen this year.
I thought for a moment he said card, and I was about to be like, oh shit.
He secretly plays Magic the Gathering.
I mean, even Crash Bandicoot is not immune to identity theft. Everybody take care of your things, okay?
Also, I now know that nitrous oxide is a married person.
Imagine, like, being the fucking wedding minister. Just...
I could probably imagine that his wife is such a MILF.
Somehow I knew this was coming. Somehow.
Chekhov's MILF.
I mean, here's the thing. You got human MILF, right? But alien MILF, you know, that's like chef's kiss.
It's true.
Huh? Huh? You don't disagree.
Yeah, I can't. Wasn't that one Duck Dodgers cartoon had a fucking plotline about this?
What?
Oh, yeah. Well, you thought I was kidding.
Duck Dodger's MILF?
That's real. Yeah, Arpa will tell you that it's real.
I'm pretty sure it is.
The Martian Queen or whatever the fuck.
He's a... No way.
I hit the button again. Oh, I'm gonna cry tears of blood into my arm.
Anyone
Okay,
remember
I'm gonna
that?
ask somebody that I trust.
No, the Duck Dodgers cartoon literally had a Martian Queen in it. I'm not lying! Why would I lie to you?
Well, the thing about being a MILF is that you have to be the right age for it.
No, hold on.
Yeah, you can't be a 19-year-old anime girl.
Yeah.
That is not what this
Howard.
is. She does not sound like that in the show.
And I need to ask an anonymous source to verify this for me.
Why the
Hang on.
fuck do you just look it up?
I know who she is!
I'm glad you have like your info people on MILFs.
Yeah, I talked to a guy in a trench coat whose name is Deep Throat without any sense of shame.
Question. Can you give... Can I have their contact line? No reason. I'm just saying, I have no skin in this game. I just want to know, you know.
I get you. I get the kind of digs that you're throwing at me. The vibes.
Anyone remember that weird period where Looney Tunes, like, basically tried to do its own Batman?
Yeah, Lunatics Unleashed.
That was strange.
Oh, you got Batman out of that? I mean, I guess
basically used the
so.
Batman color palette.
I guess. Hello, fellow marsupials. Oh, you go.
Or X-Men with the Batman color palette would be another good comparison.
Milsupial.
That show was something. You know, that's gonna count, it's fine.
'2000s are fucking weird.
Yeah.
You know, cartoons have had a very interesting and tumultuous history, and Looney Tunes is no exception.
Indeed.
This is whole, like, trend of, like, okay, let's have, like, media from the 90s grow up with the viewers. And 80s.
Yeah, it's, for the most part, probably just looking at an old IP and then wondering, how can we appeal to the, you know, the hip kids? And they try a little too hard, and they mostly miss the mark.
We give Shadow the Hedgehog guns.
I mean, that only got cooler over time. That was like...
No. We're not, no.
Maybe not the game.
No, not even the fucking fact that he had a gun! That shit's fucking weird in a Sonic game.
At least now he has body horror.
What?
At least he's David Cronenberging all over the place.
He now has, like, alien attacks in Sonic Cross Shadow Generations.
Oh, so I haven't been paying, like, super big attention. I just hope that mode is good, but I do not have high hopes. Because, you know, it's a new Shadow game.
Yeah, he's TFing all over the place. I mean, it's built off of Generations, which...
I mean, yeah, so I mean, here's the thing, right? I'm gonna buy it because it's a re-release of a good game. Because, you know, even if I don't like the Shadow game, I will get Sonic Generations out of it. Which is probably the best 3D Sonic game now that I think about it.
I have to try it, even though that has been sitting in my Steam library way before the announcement of Sonic X Shadow.
I tried
the announcement
Sonic...
of what?
Yeah, you know what I said.
I do.
I tried Sonic Forces just to screw around with the character creator, and then I realized you have to get good at this absolute torture of a video game to get all the costume parts, and I'm like, fuck it.
I mean, the game that I'm probably talking about has Sonic and Shadow in the bathroom stall and skinny jeans.
That's Silver.
Oh.
Yeah, jeez, get your lore right. Why the fuck do you remember that?
I feel like I remember a lot of things that I shouldn't.
It only got funnier when years later I would end up dating a guy who, as it turns out, had Silver the Hedgehog on his phone background.
Oh
I
my
thought you were
god!
saying tattoo, and I was like, oh god.
Are you still dating that person?
No.
You didn't tell me you were dating them. I thought you just you knew them.
No, I dated the guy once.
Did you know that Silver's theme, Dreams of an Absolution, is based off of a breakup? A gay breakup at that.
Yeah, I wonder who is.
The guy singing it.
Oh. Well, and also the guy reading this. Arpa wrote a song?
Oh god.
It is really funny that happened to you, though, that you had that person that... Was that a coincidence you thought of during the moment or later?
Later. That was, like, days after I got home, and I'm like, oh my god.
Like, wait. You just realized what the fuck happened, really. Oh my god, we did it! Everybody, we're free. Oh my god,
I remember something about a dilapidated couch and a really big birthday party that had like literally every character from fiction in it.
That was my
somehow
birthday.
Isn't topping the fact that the longest piece of literature is a Loud House fanfiction.
Oh, it changed? It used to be Brawl. I remember that.
Yeah, it used to be a Brawl fanfiction, but then it got
And it was WWE. And then it was a wrestling fanfic. I remember looking it up. And then I don't know what Loud House is though, so
don't.
Bad?
It's got a following that is like vitriolically toxic. I'm talking like usually when like I think about like fandom toxicity, I'm usually just like, well, whatever, but I'm just like Loud House is like Chernobyl levels.
Loud House, the Nickelodeon tune? Oh, say less. I already know.
Sucks being a fan of Nickelodeon shows, even though that there's, you know, grimy shit behind the scenes.
You mean you might find weird shit when you're talking to other adults who watch cartoons?
Hey, that's what anime is.
Same thing.
You know.
You mean there's weird shit when you're talking to other adults who also still watch cartoons?
It's true.
And talk to cartoons normally, shaking my head.
No, I don't even talk to adults. I just talk to the cartoons. I just look at Crash Bandicoot and I talk to him.
He's your tulpa. It is cursed learning that tulpa is actually a Buddhist concept.
Crash Bandicoot is in fact my dad.
Okay, who's the mother?
Tana, I don't know. It would have to be, wouldn't it? I talk to SpongeBob directly.
I decided that Crash Bandicoot from now on is my dad after I killed my real one for trying to stop me from playing.
It's funny that Toys for Bob was like, hey, you know how Oxeye just mentions offhandedly about a Bermudan Snarkvorp? What if he went to that planet?
See, that's because the people that made this game are smart. I like that, you know?
Yeah.
I'm glad that you know that too, by the way.
I played a lot of Nitro Fuel.
You know, maybe I could play some Nitro Fuel.
You're either going to have to get like a capture card or emulate.
I have a capture card. However, do I have the motivation to boot up my PS4? Not really.
I mean, we were playing Thousand Year... Well, he was playing Thousand Year Door. I was enjoying it.
Well, you have a capture card, but what about a credit card? You know,
true.
give Activision Blizzard some of your cold hard tax dollars.
My cold hard crash, if you will.
Yeah, I'm surprised that isn't the name of the level somehow.
It is. That's the
Wait,
it really is in Crash 2. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh-oh, fake fan detected. We might have to do something about
I
that.
am a fake fan.
Kill her.
Oh yeah. Whenever Evo Shim smashes that crate in his intro, it's gonna be like one brain cell. Your brain just goes every time.
I had a serious thought, just like thinking about like me and my relationship with this series and being in the close vicinity of like a bunch of other people that like grew up.
Is that why you asked,
have,
by the
like-
way? I was gonna ask about that.
Is that why I what?
Is that why you asked about like sitting in on this one? Were you curious
kind of.
about this game? Well, I guess you played
I mean,
this one.
Yeah, no, I played this game. It's just like trying to, you know, formulate
Okay.
my own opinions about like the ways that like Crash aesthetic is.
It's
I don't
okay.
know.
I understand. You really want to connect with your inner Bandicoot.
Yeah, my persona's not a hippo; it's a bandicoot.
I mean,
That
I
becomes
got
a
my friend
hippo.
Jack Walker to change his name to Jack Bandicoot on Plus R Quick Match, so I'm pretty happy.
That just becomes the new craze. Your name Bandicoot. Janis Bandicoot, Arpa Bandicoot, T5S Bandicoot.
Alexo Bandicoot.
I guess it's like hard for me to like talk about like graphic design and character design and animation for like people that probably aren't so well versed in the field. I know Arpa definitely knows his stuff, but
Yeah.
he's a bit
I
different
know
here.
a lot about animation. I know that like the guy moves and you draw him. I think that's pretty cool, you know.
Here's what we know about animation. What the hell? I drew a bunch of dead people. Why is it just one dead person dying over and over?
It's
And
like
MF Bandicoot. Wait, that goes crazy. Wait a minute. Hold on, that might have to be your tag.
I guess I was like thinking just like how much a series is like allowed to like change the way that it like looks in accordance to just like how much a series can change while not like deviating so much to like be unrecognizable as to what it is. I will say that 4 after Insane Trilogy is like a breath of fresh air.
I do
this
like
game
that
is very
they
good-looking.
changed the way the game looks. Yeah, I think it's cool. Because Wrath of Cortex tried to do that too, and it looked really bad. But this is not bad.
Yeah, this actually has, you know, intentionality behind it.
If I'm not mistaken, fuck. If I'm not mistaken, this came out after the Spyro remasters, right?
Yeah.
And you can kind of tell they looked at how things people liked about that and tried to apply it to Crash, and I think it worked pretty well.
I think it's funny because from the Did You Know Gaming videos, like what would become Crash Team Rumble in Wumpa League would actually be like something being made after Insane Trilogy was done. Although they didn't like have like the graphics or the aesthetics finalized for that, but a lot of that like carried over into them making just a full-blown new Crash Bandicoot game. Crazy.
I'm just doing this so I can get myself an Aku mask. At this point,
What if you need Jesus?
you'd always have both. Yeah, the thing about that I really like about actually, no, what the fuck was I saying? Spyro, right? The remakes were really, really good, and they had like this look to them too. And I was always really big on the Spyro remakes visually. The thing though that's weird about me is that I think I only really like the first Spyro game.
That's kind of my favorite of the trilogy too.
2 and
I've
3
yet
feel
to
really
revisit
weird.
it, but I remember as a kid seeing my brother play the third one a lot, so I have quite a bit of nostalgia for that one.
I think for the mainstream like audience, it's kind of like the Spyro game.
Now,
3 or 2? I think it's 2. Ripto's Rage, that's the one everybody really likes. The one that I like the most though is the original. I just think the level design is
Same.
better, I think the flow of the game is better. I don't like the objectives in Spyro 2, they don't feel as good to do. As just exploring a level and beating it, you know?
a lot of people say that like the second game in like a trilogy is usually the best. Like Crash 2, Spyro 2, Donkey Kong Country 2.
I'd say
then-
Resident Evil 2, but I can't even say it's a trilogy on PlayStation because there's Resident Evil Survivor.
I'm Survivor!
I'm Survivor!
We all did that, we all did it.
Yeah.
EMC2 obviously peak? Oh no.
MF Beautiful says, Crash always seemed like it was trying for that Cartoon Network show type of look, and Crash form seems to have really achieved that in full. I remember that a lot of like the original trilogy was more so based off of like Looney Tunes, so that's actually pretty close. Crash 4 definitely seems like it has like a bit more of like a modern influence on that, but still like paying attention to that to some degree.
Considering that Crash is voiced by Wacko, it might as well be Animaniacs style.
I don't know, there are just some people that do have issues with the way that this game looks, but they're probably just really accustomed to how Crash looked prior, I guess.
I mean, I don't know. I don't have that kind of fondness for like the PS1 games. I think they look good, but I also think like the HD ones look fine. And I think that like comparing like the sharper look of the old ones, like yeah, they look like that because that's what looked good in the PS1. Like it would not look good in a modern day hardware upscaled. It would look very bad. I think anyways. If it was like really,
unless it were like heavily stylized, but that would, you know, be kind of a lot of like work, and I think Vicarious Visions was trying to be more like one-to-one more than anything.
they wanted to be faithful.
And Crash 4 is a little bit more like its own thing, while the essentially like taking an old recipe and spicing things up.
Yeah, basically.
Like my only critiques for like Crash 4 would probably just be like nitpicking. But you know, it's nitpicking is like nothing compared to like Wrath of Cortex and probably like a full dissection, a lobotomy.
Oh god, Wrath of Cortex is just...
I feel like it's not a procedure to cure a disease, I feel like it's a disease.
It's like playing Trauma Center or Life and Death 2 and deliberately fucking up the patient.
Wrath of Cortex is something you get told you have by your doctors.
I got the results of the test back. It's definitely Wrath of Cortex. Becomes the entropy model.
You know... That was
oh god, that should have been my avatar.
Yeah, Arpa's Crash Bandicoot Sona wouldn't be a Bandicoot, it would just be Wrath of Cortex Entropy.
He'd have the freak hybrid Entropy Bandicoot.
Oh god. How would Entropy even react to being part Bandicoot?
He looked like that one character from Star Fox Command. Who's also blue.
It would just somehow be like a puzzle cube.
And have a sports bra. Oh, have you not seen the Pigma design, Janis?
Nah, I don't really know much about Star Fox Command, other than Octoman from F-Zero is in it for some reason.
You should
there's an
definitely...
F-Zero ending in that game.
Yeah, that's probably what led people into believing that a Star Fox racing game was going to be a thing for the longest time, but it turns out to be a fucking plant from Nintendo themselves for rumors.
Me when it's a plant.
But yeah, prior to becoming a puzzle cube, Bigma in Star Fox Assault had a interesting costume.
Wait, are you talking about Pigma Puzzle Cube as in the way that he looked like in Assault when he was a boss?
Yeah, and also that's what he looks like in Command. Yeah, he just inexplicably appears in Command, alive, and as a puzzle cube. And he's like, hey, stars suck. And I'm not even, like, lying. He actually says stars suck.
That's my goat, dude.
Where's Andrew Oikeny screaming in agony when I need him? I should be around for more streams, to be honest.
You should. Or you could even
I think we make a great
for
team.
more of them. Yeah, I know. Very funny. Pigma Dengar is a strange fellow, that is to be certain.
Dude
To the
has
point.
a wild life.
I laughed my ass off when he got nuked at the beginning of Smash Ultimate's adventure mode.
Oh yeah. Just a fucking PNG of Star Fox Assault Pigma.
Colors based into it? Blah blah blah, this is Pigma getting hit by a fucking laser. Like,
It's been so long since I've done World of Light. Man.
I just did it once and never again because that mode sucks.
It really is just one of those things that you can only do like once.
I think it's definitely really cool the first time, and then like...
Bring back Smash Run, that was actually really cool.
I'd be fine with Melee Adventure Mode kind of thing again. I think that was a nice short, but like, referenceable little thing. They can make it a little bigger, obviously, to accommodate the fact that they have fucking Cloud from Final Fantasy in their game.
Yeah, I feel like that there's like a lot of untapped potential on that, where it doesn't have to be like as big and epic as Subspace Emissary, but can still like, you know, offer
I feel like a crossover,
platforming
yeah.
to some degree. Yeah, like you could take like levels and different objectives from all over like Nintendo's history, but the future for a Smash is pretty uncertain for the time being. So who knows? I'm not too worried about it.
It's gonna be an arena shooter, don't worry.
It's gonna be what everything that Duke of Dorks has said that it would be. It's gonna have dark matter with like very explicit gore.
Ami Tallarica will have a video game show again and give it a low rating. It'll be great.
2 frames.
Everything revolving around Tommy Tallarico was so insane.
I have to agree. That was like... The H-Bomb video truly was beautiful. But also, like, holy fuck. You know, like, you learn something and you're just like, wow.
That wasn't a career assassination. That was like a full-on slaughter.
That was no more career for you, you shit.
No more heroes, but it's no more careers. Did you go through that box?
Ooh, I was like, please don't tell me it did not give me the gem. I was gonna cry and then bite my controller. And then, like, my teeth would fall out.
Bite my shiny metal controller.
That's somehow more dangerous than the weapon controller throw.
Funny how that's only the second biggest takedown that happened. I mean... Wait, Tommy Tallarico was this year? It was last year.
I think it was last year.
Pana didn't block
What's
low.
the matter, hero? Couldn't solo this one?
Let her go!
Why does she look like Renala from Elden
The
Ring?
last time I killed her friend.
Look at Entropy's clock.
Exquisite.
Oh god, clock erection.
No!
Let's make this fun. Give them a sporting chance.
Ooh.
Entropy looks so good in this one.
As opposed to the You're Not Perfect thing from Insane Trilogy.
What if...
Also, Dingo Dial's just there for no reason.
What if the female Entropy, or the lady Entropy, had fucking... the Ratha Cortex model? I want to know what that would look like. They should, like, teleport Dingo Dial's blue eyes back onto him.
It's on the back of his head, like Melee Princess Neji trophy.
Oh god.
Reality-shattering proportions.
interdimensional domination.
Something monumentally stupid!
Not from our universe.
Well, things are going on.
T, what did you put in our drink?
You know.
We're out of our endless struggle.
Yeah. You made it.
Yeah.
In my universe, bandicoots are considered pests. Is fit for extermination as a housefly.
Oh, how modern. Tell me more.
What the fuck did my game tab out with that? That's weird.
I like how the
Some keep them
holograms
as
like
pets,
fucking
but I find it
laugh at you
disgusting.
when you die.
I much prefer spiders.
Yes. So elegant, spiders.
Spider-Man.
So many little legs to pull.
I thought that said eggs, and I was like,
Finally, my own clone. Neither of us will be virgins.
The self-cessed angle.
Oh, that is such a horrible term.
That's what it is. I mean, what else is it?
Mirror match sex.
It's not a mirror. I guess that way. Combo?
How our lost puppies found its way home.
Let's put them down. Activate the security lasers.
Entropy confirmed for fucking euthanizing puppies.
Ah, yeah. I mean, he definitely looks like he would kill an animal. No lie.
Yeah, you're right.
Foiled by a flea bag.
And also humans.
Wretched girl.
Like, Entropy is cool, but I would not trust him with having to take care of any sort of pet while I'm away for vacation.
What do you mean you Thanos my cat?
This here boss fight reminds me of a Kirby Superstar episode.
Also, you can hear a bit of his boss theme in that.
Oh yeah.
I'll squash this bug. Oh, poor baby.
I'm going too fast. Imagine the final boss in E6, not exactly a pod memory. Honestly, they weren't cooking enough. They should have had time trials in the boss fights.
This is quite a short boss fight. I think from what I remember about development is that there was actually a lot more of this that was just cut,
We did it! Yeah,
Or-
we did.
not like properly implemented, or
What's
fully
the matter?
implemented.
Unable to handle even the simplest of tasks? I no longer have need for our
Thanks.
alliance.
Right then, let's plug up these holes.
And then the true final boss, One Wing Cortex.
The wing is just in the shape of a giant N.
And it's like playing opera music the whole
Not
fight.
that it ain't been fun, but about my ticket home.
And my eyes.
Right. Now that we've mended
Doesn't
things,
need
we
them.
can take you anywhere, anywhen. After we rest. For now, I can only get us as far as the culinary capital of the universe, Neon City.
Nachos.
I see. He's a big fan, I guess.
see. Nachos.
He's right. Nachos are good. Oh my god, space!
An underwater adventure. You okay there, Cortex? Not doing too great.
Help me.
I forgot he was a floater.
Whoa! You said it, Crash.
This is a visual.
We can meet with the others after we've explored. Now,
Oh, he makes fucking boring sounds when he's in that pallet. Oh gosh. That's funny.
Aku Aku confirmed for eating food.
Oh my god. He can eat. You asked this question, actually.
Yeah.
I could also drink blood. Now hold still. Chomp.
Yeah, they call him Crash Bandicoot because he got hit by a car when he was younger. It was in this city. It was not, actually.
What about his son, Smash?
That would happen to him. Whoa!
These flying cars suck if they can't handle the weight of, like, one little marsupial on top of it. Thanks, Elon Musk.
Yeah. SpaceX, more like space ass.
I mean, this is called the SN at XX dimension, so, X got a sequel in XX.
Well, just like Guilty Gear.
Yeah, and then the next evolution obviously is going to be, Exerd.
Man, Tesla Accent 4 finally got things right.
Teslament.
I don't like that.
Nah, you did.
I do.
We do, but also we don't.
I mean, yeah, you're right. Teslament wouldn't be non-binary.
The pronoun would just be listed as car. Unironically.
Actually, X pronoun would actually go kind of hard as fuck.
Oh!
Yeah, I hate those things.
I mean, I guess that's a natural response to somebody like coming at you with an explosive. I mean, I wouldn't be a big fan, you know.
I'll be sure to test that if we ever meet.
Oh, thank you.
You're gonna bring a TNT crate through fucking a post 9/11 airport security.
It'll be a nitro crate. They'll never detect me.
I think that would explode the second you touch it.
No, I'll hold L2.
He's gonna tiptoe with it.
Yeah, you're right. Have good luck making your flight tiptoeing all the way there, jackass.
I'll just be hours early. It'll be fine.
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know why, but I feel like you're the kind of person that would be very early punctual.
I'm usually like 5 minutes early to work. Arpa, why are you so early at meeting me in my house? Oh, I was just hiding in your attic, don't worry.
I was tiptoeing to make sure the nitro crate made it.
Nice save.
Thank you. Oh my god. And just think, we're not even done yet. Now who could have a... Fuck.
Oh man, I don't know if I can stay up another like 45 minutes for the
It's
rest
okay,
of this game.
I can stop after this. That'd be a good cutting off point.
Yeah, that would be good. And then next stream we could do the rest and then probably...
Yeah, but I don't know if I can have you on for Mario and Luigi because, you know, I don't know what your affiliation with that franchise is.
I played Bowser's Inside Story and I didn't complete it because I was bad at mashing the button on the final boss.
Well, you definitely saw Arpa's favorite part, which involved the nostrils.
Okay, that I actually... I need to watch those VODs. After the Crash ones, of course.
I was just like, what the fuck?
Oh, the time trials. I forgot about them. Oh, those are gonna be a nightmare.
Do you... I know that this mod changes quite a bit, but
It does change the time trials, yes.
okay, like you don't have to do like the dev times.
You do
to
not
get,
know. No. It's the platinums that you need to do in the original, but yeah, and the perfect relics are also optional in this mod, which is nice.
Okay, thank fuck. 'Cause I forgot about that, and somebody told me, and then I'm just like, what kind of torture?
Yeah, toys for Bob. Who's Bob? Did you fucking lock him in the basement? Based on like the.
We kept stabbing him in the stomach over and over again just to watch him slowly bleed out. That's Bob.
Yeah, like I think like the biggest problem that was holding Crash 4 back is just like the amount of like unnecessary bloat to it, and fortunately we have mods to fix it. Very smart.
So true, Bestie.
Oh my god, so true, bestie.
Ah!
Oh my god. Thanks, Billy. Still think it's a missed opportunity that this game didn't have like a level where all of a sudden a Sasquatch appears behind that mask and yells, "Raggle Fraggle!" and runs off with it.
Please pass the egg salad.
Raggle Fraggle!
Somebody help me!
This is what being hit with a Triple Team Super in Marvel 2 is like.
What if Crash Bandicoot were in Marvel vs. Capcom?
I would love to see what kind of combos I can get off the Death Spin Assist.
It'd be pretty godlike lockdown assist now that I think about it.
If you press down forward instead of doing like a crawl like you would expect, he does the tiptoes.
Oh, son of a fucking fuck.
It's good for Nitro Crate counter zoning.
He just passes through Nitro Crate projectiles like Ultra Instinct Goku.
Hang on a minute. You hang on.
Yeah, I'll be hanging on like in Fahrenheit Frenzy. I think that was the level
I'll frenzy
name.
your Fahrenheit.
Well, I'll Celsius you.
Oh, Fahrenheit 9/11.
God damn it.
That was my favorite Crash Bandicoot stage, 9/11.
Oh no!
What do you think Cortex's reaction was?
I was planning to make a bunch of weird animals to do that shit, but you just straight went and did it.
Can you imagine, like, the second plane hits? Whoa!
My God. Now we're on a watch list.
Yeah, it's fine. You fucking asshole. Oh, you can outsmart him. Oh, get outsmarted. Alright, I remember this being evil.
I can't imagine what it's like driving an ethereal, Tesla.
The fucking... Oh my god. Yes! The brain tactics on display? Yeah, you know it.
You'll love to see it.
Alright, well, that'll be it for me tonight. Ooh.
Yeah, because it's another 2 levels. Because they split the next level coming up, right?
I think so.
Yeah, fortunately. The level's so long. Well, I guess that's gonna be that, and I'm guessing that streaming just stopped, right?
Yeah, not yet.
Oh.
Oh, I was
Okay.
about to call everyone a fuck. Damn.
I'm gonna go ahead and rate us into Clage, who is still attempting to do Castlevania bloodlines. Anyways, have a good night, everybody!
Good night.
Good morning.
Alright, I'm gonna head out too. I'm gonna call Arpa back though, because we got some Shadowgate to experience, and you have to go to bed, Janis.
Yeah, I have to go to bed.
You go,
but
Betty Bye!
Yeah, I want to confirm one more thing before I leave.
Yeah? MILF?
Do you genuinely like MILFs?
Yes.
Okay.
Good night, everybody. I'm live, by the way. Bye!